Hello everyone, it's George and welcome back to Call of Dragons. As dedicated free-to-play player who played this game for more than 600 days, I'm excited to share some insider tips and tricks with you. Stick around and let's dive in. Today we are going to check out the newest season patch notes which just came out 1 hour ago, and I hope you guys have not seen it, and if you have not seen it, this is the perfect video for you, right? It will be my first reaction. I have not read anything in these patch notes, and let's see what we are going to get. I hope we are going to get two mage legendary heroes, right? So the update 1033 Dragonfall, the new season. The Dragon Flame has been ignited once more in Season of Strife. Dragonfall and its mournful cries echoes across the land. Well, Dragonfall season features, that's the most important, right? A new camp versus camp and team up mechanics. During the scenario registration matchmaking phase, this season will introduce realm classes and team up mechanics. Registered realms will be divided into A, B, and C and D class realms. A and B class realms can team up together as can C and D class realms. Well, basically that's for matchmaking, to be fair. Finally, teams of a similar power will be matched against each other, with one team being designated the summoners and the other the hunters. The two camps will then do battle across Belleron. Well, it's kind of different kind of matchmaking. I guess we kind of have to see it by ourselves. Try it. I think a lot of tier 5 players will be inside those teams, and I hope it will be some room for free-to-play players also, right? New map, new opportunities. Lords now from across the realms will enter a new map based on Belleron to battle for control over the Flame Dragon. A new fellowship system. 5 lords from the same realm can form a fellowship. Players in a fellowship can level up their team, share heroes and artifacts, and make use of powerful features such as Legion teleportation. This is really interesting, right? This is really interesting. Rapid siege warfare. The horns of war have sounded in the region of Alonas Santel. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm not saying it correctly. Alliance building, construction, and removal speed has been greatly increased, providing an entirely different combat experience. Finally, we will be able to fight even sooner, right? New season policies. Army groups are now part of the season policy system, along with other new and unique policies, providing more strategic depth. I really like in terms of army groups. I think cavalry players benefited from the army groups a lot, and finally they are getting some love, right? In terms of realms and teams, I'm not really sure. We have to check it. Fellowship system looks fun, and I think this will be just another fun seasonal feature. Maybe it will stay, maybe not. Let's see, right? And what's the most important, I can see already: new heroes, artifacts, war pets, and behemoths. New heroes added the legendary heroes Thunderlin, a magic PvP control available from the Lucky Spins and Wheel of Destiny events. Added the legendary hero Thaleia, magic rally support available from Wheel of Destiny and Strongest Lord. I was really expecting some skill talent trees on newest heroes, but well, it's really interesting. We are getting support rally, right? This is really interesting. And PvP control. Okay, let's see. Maybe mages are having a different direction from these legendary heroes. New artifact. Added the legendary artifact Thunder Elegy, magic PvP control. That's for the Sunderlin and available from the Forge of Light and Riches of the Forest. Added the war pet Sapphire Phaedrake, maybe, okay, which can be captured in the field. Sapphire Phaedrake, Seraphic Phaedrake, I'm sorry. Maybe that's like Gathering war pet, I don't know, let's see. New Behemoths. Added the new Behemoth Cosmic Rock, said to be the favored creature of the God of Darkness. The Cosmic Rock flew faster than any other rock to travel. Yeah, like it's a reskin of Thunder Rock, for example, which, okay, it's kinda interesting. But what's the most interesting about this is 2 new mage heroes, and none of them having a skill talent tree. And of course the artifact Sandul Elegy, which is also control, right? And Warp It. That's also great news. New events: Snowlight's Eve Holiday Event Series. During the Snowlight Eve's holiday event series, call on your allies to challenge the Frost Giants to a snowball fight in a snowball warfare. That's like a New Year's or Christmas themed event. Complete quests and the event to gain event items and exchange them for the seasonal city themes. Winter's Hymn, which is okay, we are getting new cities theme also. Great Hates permanent city scheme now easier to obtain. In the Great Hates event, a permanent city theme will now be given to top 20 lords in rankings. So there is a little bit chance for a free-to-play player, if you are free-to-play player and you gathered and you collected, I don't know, 4 seasons worth of speed-ups, maybe you will get to top 20, right? Combat system improvements to improve balance in combat. The skills of infantry's heroes like Danfel and Mogro have been strengthened. Alright, they are getting buffs. Danfel Greymar's Aegis. Previously, while in the field, the Legion and Friendly Legions behind it gained Mercy every 10 seconds. Mercy is basically range damage taken minus and buffed Legions 3, duration 3. Effect triggers once every 10 seconds. That's how it was. Now, while in the field, the Legion and Friendly Legions behind it gain Mercy every 10 seconds. Your Legion range damage taken minus 30%. Friendly Legion damage taken minus 20%. Alright, duration 5 seconds. Now we are talking, right? Percentages and high percentages, now we are talking. Now Danfel will be nice, yeah. Danfel Brothers in Arms. Previously, all infantry units in the Legion gained 4% defense and 8% HP. Now the newest one, infantry units gain 4% defense and 8% HP in the field. Danfel deals 20% more hero skill damage for every 5% unit count he loses while his rage is building. Basically, whenever somebody is hitting you, you will increase your damage, skill damage, right? Now it's time for Mogro, Gold Dust. Previously, Legion infantry units gained 4% physical attack and 8% defense. Now Legion infantry units gain 4% physical attack, 8% defense. Increases Ironclad effect of infantry units. Alertness skills by 2%. Ashes of the Rage gains Lash Out for 3 seconds. Meanwhile, the target is branded and bruised. Lash Out deals diffused physical damage every second, like kinda poison. Lash Out damage factor 250 per second. Bruised minus HP. Bruised is like minus HP base HP. Nearest Ashes of the Rage will lash out for 3 seconds. Meanwhile, target is branded bruised for 3 seconds. Lash Out deals physical damage every second for the target and 2 surrounding legions in a forward arc, so AoE damage for the Mogro. So basically Danfel got more tankier, Mogro got more damage in total, right? Which is really, really interesting, right? Let's see how effective it will be. Alliance system improvements, Alliance priority list improvements. Improve the Alliance priority list feature from Season 2 onward. On the priority list will be expanded from 30 players to 60 players. Alliance skill Fog of War improvements. Finally, I think it needed some changes. Improved combat visuals in Fog of War. Your alliance in your warband and Fog of War cast by your other alliances will be displayed with different colored markers. Finally, allowing you to tell friend for more easily. That's great. When either side casts Fog of War, a countdown timer will be displayed. That's also quality of life changes. Reduced chance of immunity to range damage granted by fog from 100 to 70. Yeah, 100 was just too much, right? It was just, like too overpowered. Season system improvements, migration feature improvements. Reduce the cost of migration, making it easier to find a server that suits you. Finally, a cooldown is also reduced for 30 days. Reduce the alliance points cost for migration permits by 1,100k, which is another good step. Another way to obtain migration permits. After the update, you will be able to use gems to purchase migration permits in Alliance Store. That's also great. I always didn't understand why we could not get permits for gems, right? Because gems are one of the most important currency in the game, which should be able to purchase anything whichever you want. Home realm resource improvements. As the season progresses and the players grow stronger, the levels of resources Darkling Forts in Home Realm will also increase. In the pre-war phase, Home Realms will hold their regularly head party event each week. So basically, finally, they are making Home Realms how we always thought it would be. It will be just gathering, pet catching, and more of a PvE time of the game, right? Augustus Quest difficulty improvements. In order to improve your leveling up experience, we have reduced the difficulty of Augustus Quest in early season from season 2 onwards. Not sure how effective it is. Realm management improvements. In order to make realm management more convenient for high kings, the personal influence of players in the server, personal power rankings who are above the designated power threshold will count it towards a server's total influence. So basically, high kings will choose the players which the system will choose to count in terms of power, and that's how the matchmaking will be done, which is really interesting. There is a lot of things which you can actually try with the system, but let's see, right? Let's see. Just the patch notes we need to see in the game. Merit store display improvements from season 2 onward. The red dot in notification will be displayed each time the items in store are refreshed. Personal development improvements. Improve the artifact reforge feature. After reforging, all arcana dust spent to level up the article will be returned for you. Finally, once I made this mistake when I understood no dust was coming back, I was really sad, right? And I have been getting a lot of questions with this with the forging and dust. Titan's Legacy rewards improvements. Finally, we are getting the improve the rewards on the battle pass, which is called Titan's Legacy. Rewards have also been changed for certain levels. Changes will affect when they begin the new Titan's Legacy event after the update. Level up improvements. Improve the leveling up experience when you gain power by upgrading buildings or heroes, training legions, or researching technologies. The amount of power you have gained will be displayed immediately afterwards. Hero upgrade improvements. XP requirements for heroes available in Season 1 have been reverted to their Season 1 values and will no longer increase as the season progresses. Other improvements. Well, Dragonfall is a pretty big patch, right? Auto peacekeeping feature improvements. Added auto peacekeeping report feature. Once your auto peacekeeping mission has ended, you will receive a report message showing how many Darkling Legions you defeated, rewards, and so on. City auto allocation improvements. Improve the city auto allocation feature for players who have been offline for a long periods, reducing the amount of time spent offline required to trigger feature. Behemoth difficulty improvements. To improve your experience, we have reduced the difficulty of certain behemoths, including Direbear, Thunderrock, Hydra, Necrogiant, Magma Demon, and so on. One-tap name copying, Home Realm chat retained, new hero exclusive emojis, and some bug fixes, right? I think the most important changes, what we see here and the new things, are 2 new legendary heroes, which are mages, new legendary artifact, changed Danfel and Mogro skills, and of course, finally, the developers of the games addressed the migration system, not only in terms of permits, but in terms of cooldown, in terms of another way of getting permits. So basically, I know a lot of players who want to leave the game and already left because of the migration system, and I really hope that they are going to come back. This patch looks like really interesting. Share your ideas. I hope you liked the video. If you did, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more content for this game. I wish everybody an amazing day, morning and night. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye and luck.